Alright guys, so today we're going to be checking out the LR Go Bros on a full 200% leader skill. See how well they can fare up in this day and age, because they used to be an insane unit. They used to be probably one of the best units in the game, so seeing kind of how they fit in the meta now with all this support and on a full 200% team, I think would be pretty interesting. But their links is kind of an issue. We might not be getting like all their links active in this video, because they do have kind of a wonky link set, but there are a couple good links in here, but we'll get to that in a second. So yeah, this is the team we got him on. We're going to be taking him in the GT Goku event. So I think he can fare up pretty well because he is a unit that builds up. So of course we want to bring him in these longer events. And yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Check out the gaming channel if you're interested in God of War or any games, honestly, because after God of War, I'll be doing other video games. But yeah, let's just get right into his kit and then we'll hop into the event. So starting off with his leader skill, we have Siblings Bond category Ki +4, attack plus 170%, and HP and defense plus 150%. Or Goku family category Ki +3, attack plus 70%, and HP and defense plus 130%. So, alright leader skill if you're newer to the game, but overall, I don't like these 170, 130 leads. It really just needs to be 170 across the board, so that is unfortunate, but it could be good when he easy A's. For his super attack effect, for his 12 key, he greatly raises attack for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to enemy. And then for his 18 key, he greatly raises attack for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to enemy. And I gotta say, I mean, the attack is nice, but getting defense on super attack is what's really important. So hopefully with his easy A, this could be greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Okay. And then for his passive, we have attack and defense plus 58%, launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack, Ki +1 and attack and defense plus 10% with each attack performed, up to Ki +5 and attack and defense plus 100%, and then he disables Rampage. So, I mean, I guess pretty good right there because he does build up to 100% attack and defense, which is a lot. I mean, that's a pretty big number, so yeah, pretty good right there. He also has that additional, so this guy's always going to be doing a lot of damage. And his active skill condition, it can be activated when HP is 59% or less, when facing only one enemy starting from the 3rd turn from start of battle, and then he massively raises attack temporarily and causes ultimate damage to enemy. So, pretty good right there. His link set is alright. Stuff like Blazing Battle kind of sucks, but everything else is really good, like All in the Family, you know, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power, Golden Warrior. Those are all stuff you're going to be getting activated with a lot of Gokus, so for sure, pretty good there. His link set is good. You know, he's got Goku family, Kamehameha, Bond of Parent and Child, Movie Heroes, which is probably the best category in Dokkan right now. Actually, I've been saying that for the past couple of videos. It's probably tied with Bond of Parent and Child, I would say. So yeah, but that's pretty much it with the unit. Let's just get right into it. So I did bring the tech orb changing item too. Or I should say the tech nuking item, because I do want to nuke with this guy. Just to see what he could look like. So we unfortunately got him on the 2nd rotation, and we got him with both of the leaders. So this is going to be a very bad rotation. I don't even know if we're going to be able to get 20 or even an 18 key super attack with him. But hopefully we get lucky with key. We'll try and set up my the orb field for next rotation. But I did bring these guys too, Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. They easy A'd, I think, over a year ago now, right? They easy A'd over a year ago on JP, but for global, it's been pretty much like exactly a year. But I mean, support-wise, they're still good. They give a lot of defense and they give some key to superclass allies. And I figured they'd share a link or two, so thought might as well bring them. I mean, they were on the leader skill, you know. And then these two guys, the Gohans, I mean, they obviously work good with this guy, so it just makes sense to bring them in. They support. So right here we have 2 out of 7 links active. Unless we get the super attack off, then we'll be 3 out of 7. But we're at 110k defense. Pretty bad, but let's wait till he's fully built up so we can really judge him. Did I bring a Fruit of the Tree of the Might? I had to think of the name for a second. No, I didn't. So we're only going to be at a, I think 16 key super right here. So this isn't really ideal, but it's good just to get this super attack, the 12 key animation in the video, and just see what he's looking like. So we took some damage right there. So we're at 2.49, not really that good, but again, it was a 12 key and we're not fully built up. But keep in mind, we're getting the key as we are doing attacks, so getting that 18 key will just be even easier next rotation. But I don't know, with this guy's Easy A, I feel like as long as they just increase his stats, like they have to make that, the base buff of 58%, they have to bump that up to 158%, and then maybe make it to where he builds up to 158% attack and defense, and then like, honestly, he doesn't even have to greatly raise attack and defense on super attack, he could just raise it for one turn, and then I think he would be great. So, I mean, I don't know, there's not really much they have to do to make this guy insane, because he's like, borderline good. Right? He just needs to get that defense on super attack, and, I mean, that would really be it, and then just some base stat buffs, right? Because, I mean, he already has a really good layout. I mean, he gets the additionals, and then he builds up, so building up would just be great for him. And, you know, he's already greatly raising the attack for one turn on super attack on both 12 and 18 key. So, you know, again, just making that greatly raising the attack and defense would make him good even now, so... Alright, so this is a very good rotation. We're going to have everything active. Yeah, we're going to have Kamehameha. Yeah, we're going to have all 7 links active right here. So that's going to be nice. We have 40% support. So we did drop when it comes to defense, but that's only because we got super attack. So our defense was lowered. I hate how this event does that, but this is still one of the only events you can really showcase units that build up in, because it's not really difficult or anything. So... we're, once again, not going to get an 18-key super attack, but that's fine. This will be the last rotation that we probably get his 12-key, because now he's starting to build up that key from his passive, so we should be fine after this. But it's okay. We'll get this one more time in the video, just to see how much damage it could do, because we did get both of those attacks last rotation, so yeah. Okay, so with the support and the extra 20% from our kind of building up in our passive, we managed to spike up to over 4 million. That's pretty good. I mean, that is pretty good. Over 4 million with the additional chance, and he's not fully built up. Just considering everything that was going on there, that was pretty decent. So, and he does have the additional to where it's an additional that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack, right? So it's just helping him proc the blanking the additional in his hidden potential system. So like, instead of it just being, like, for instance, if you had 5 additionals built in his hidden potential system, once you get the additional off, that's no longer a 5% to do an additional super attack. I don't know how much it increases by, but I do know it increases the odds of you getting that hidden potential super, so that is for sure nice. Honestly, I'm just thinking about this now. Maybe if they want to, like, go crazy with his Easy A, they can make it to where he does 2 additionals that have a medium chance of becoming a super. Because units like Tech Vegito Blue, the STR Cooler, the Physical Easy A Thouser, you know, those units have been doing that a lot, so I think it's possible that we could see that. But I don't know. First, we got to see this guy Easy A, and man, I don't know when we could see an Easy A. I honestly thought we were going to get it for Goku Day. That was, it was somewhat recent, actually. But no, we didn't get it, so... wow. Alright, so we spiked up in defense. I know we have a lot of defensive support right here, but that is still pretty good. So we're at 325k. Well, that's not really great considering that's it. But, I mean, for how old this guy is, I would say that's pretty good. So 325k right there. We have a lot of support, but, yeah. So I'm going to play his active scale animation because I don't know when else we'll be able to get this. This is also contributing to his passive of him building up to 100% attack and defense. So our defense after this will be better, but we won't see it because this is going to kill. Yeah, I mean, this animation isn't necessarily great. It's not bad by any means, but it's not, like, compared to some of the newer stuff we've got, I would say this is a little lackluster, but it's only because of the age of the unit, so, you know, you got to keep that in mind. But I mean, it's not horrible. You know, it's still got some promise. I mean, who knows? Maybe they could revamp their animations. We've seen it with the AGL Majin Vegeta, so yeah, I mean, I think an animation revamp would be cool because this is kind of a big moment in just Dragon Ball in general, you know, the Goku family Kamehameha. Unfortunately, it wasn't a non-canon movie, but still, it was a pretty big moment, so I think having the animation be revamped to look more up to par with what Dokkan their standards are now, I should say, I think would just be great, so yeah. Alright, so get some damage in here, we'll be able to kill, I believe, right? We got full 24 key with them, so... oh, no, maybe not, okay. Alright. Well, I digress. And then, yeah, next rotation, I think we are 50%, or we're around 50% contributed to our total of 100% attack and defense in the Go Bros passive. So we're very close to being fully built up, but we're not quite there yet. So we'll just do a couple more rotations showing them off, and then we'll probably just call it a video. But, I mean, dude, that defense last rotation was pretty good. Oh my god, this is going to be an insane rotation for them. We have a lot of support right here. A lot. Like, I think almost 100%. So, are you ready? Oh, 333k. Okay, so that's not that big of a spike as I thought it would be. I thought it was going to jump up to like 400k. It still could, but these guys give a lot more support. Yeah, they give 50% defensive support, so I was expecting it to be a lot more, but I think the Krillin actually gave like 60% last turn, so I just completely forgot about that. Because this guy's a good support too. As long as you get this guy on a rotation with a Trunk, yeah, because we have him on a Goten, because the Go Bros obviously have Goten in the name. So he was giving that 60% support, I believe. So, I mean, this guy was looking crazy too, but he's a good support. As long as you're facing a movie boss's enemy and you have a Android 18, Trunks, or Goten on the rotation, he could be crazy. So yeah, we're at 333k defense right there. Pretty solid, I gotta say. We only have 6 out of 7 links active, so that is unfortunate, but I still think we could do some crazy damage right here. Ooh, we're getting a full 24 key too. Yeah, alright. Ooh, look at that. We're over 1 million just raw attack. Okay. Let's get the additionals off on this rotation. Like a hidden potential one and the one in our passive. Because we could do some crazy damage. Because he's greatly raising on super attack. Damn, 8 million. Dude, that is good. Considering we have a 30% chance to do another one. Proc it. Okay, alright. Give me the hidden potential system one. Oh my god. Alright. Whatever. I didn't want it anyway. But 8 million. That's pretty crazy. You gotta admit. 8 million is a very, very pretty number. If he just had that defense to go alongside it, this guy would be crazy. And of course, with his eventual EZA, he would be receiving that. So yeah. Offensively though, he's looking great so far. Offensively, he is looking like an absolute unit. Which really just goes to show how this guy was once the best unit, or I'd say one of the best units in the game. I don't know if he was the best. I know LR Kalen Khalifa had that title for a long time. But actually, let me know if you want me to do a 200% video on them. Because they are crazy. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you want to see them. But, because I remember, I saw a bunch of videos on them when they came out. Because I wasn't actually playing Dokkan then. But I saw a bunch of videos on them when they released. And I remember they really wanted me to play the game. Or, like, their animations got me to want to play the game. Because, at least at the time, their animations looked really good. But seeing, like, what Dokkan's doing now, it's nothing compared to what they're doing now. But, okay, so right here we have 6 out of 7 links active. We were only missing Legendary Power, which does suck because that is a 25% attack buff. But, okay, so we're up to 352k defense. So right now, I think after this rotation, we're going to be fully built up. So we'll show this, and then we'll show the next one. But yeah, I mean, pretty good right there. I'm going to pop a Ghost Usher just because I don't want to die. But I'm pretty impressed. I mean, 350k defense is a very solid number. Okay, so unfortunately, we will not be able to get a full 24 key super attack right here, but it is what it is. I still think we'll be able to do some crazy numbers. Just please, give me additionals. Because I want to showcase how, like, his additionals are going to do crazy damage, too, because he's greatly raising on super attack. Oh my god, 9.4. Okay, give me an additional, because this could be, like, a crazy number as well. No, an additional super attack is what I'm... Oh, my... Alright, whatever. I like how the additional normal crit, too. Like, that was going to do anything. Like, okay. Like, that doesn't do me any good. But, almost 10 million right there. We damn well could have been at 10 million if we were at full 24 key, so... That's crazy. We did have a lot of support right there, but we've had a lot of support through this whole run. Because that's just... I bring a lot of support. I don't know why. It just makes units look better, and I like units to be at their full potential, so... Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and... Yeah, I'm just going to get that with you. I did pop a Whis. Unfortunately, it is going to affect the rotation with the Go Bros. It's going to make it to where they're going to be tanking, not as good as they're actually going to be tanking in these events without items. But I don't really think it's that big of a deal. It's alright. I just want to make sure I survive so I can showcase them fully built up. because, I mean, running some of these, like, weaker support units, it's hard, man. Like, it's really hard, because even in these legendary events, they still take so much damage. Like, both of the Super Saiyan Teen Gohans that I brought, you know, they were taking a lot of damage throughout this video. They could get clapped up, especially in these later phases, so you really want to make sure you're kind of babying them, which can be difficult because I'm running him slot 1 with the Gobros in slot 2 as a rotation. So, I mean, having them on main rotation and babying them at the same time is very difficult, but, I mean, we're surviving, we're getting through, so it's not really that big of a deal, I guess. But, I think this rotation, are we going to have double support? No, we are not. However, we are going to have, yeah, every link active. So, we're at full 7 out of 7 links. We are at 333k defense, so I think we're fully built up right here. And honestly, having that fully built up, 330k defense, while it might not seem the craziest to you because that just in and of itself sucks, because he doesn't get any damage reduction, guard, or extra defense, I still think that's not horrible considering the potential he has for an easy A. And considering all the damage he's doing, right? I mean, he is still doing some crazy numbers. We saw he was almost at a 10 million attack stat right there. And, I mean, I think we could easily get to a 10 million attack stat right here. Just don't... Okay, so I'm going to get the Dokkan mode. Yeah, okay. But I just don't want the Gobros to get a Dokkan mode, because then it's kind of more difficult to see their attack stat. So, okay, so we'll just get it with this guy. I'll purposely do this so I can heal, because I need the health. Ooh, let's go. Alright, alright. I kind of thought I was going to miss it, but no, I got every single one. Yeah, doing Dokkan modes is kind of difficult for me. So, I was kind of proud of myself right there. Probably do some solid damage right here, because we have type advantage, and we got the Dokkan mode. But, 9.7. Pretty impressive. 9.7 is pretty good. Okay, give me an additional. Bro, just additional... Oh my god, you gave me the additional in the hidden potential system? Really? We have a Whis right here, I think, so... We're good no matter what. Okay, let's see how well he tanks this. I think we still have that Whis active, though, again, so... I mean, yeah, it doesn't really count. 22k. I think if we didn't have that active, we probably would take a little over 100k. Because, again, over 300k defense is good, but considering that he's not doing anything else, it's a little wonky. But with this guy's easy A, that could easily be fixed. So I do look forward to his inevitable easy A, because this is one of the I would say one of the hypest units in Dokkan. I mean, this guy was like, he was crazy for so long, so. Okay, so with these rotations out of the way of us seeing him fully built up and all that, I would say let's nuke with him. Let's see how much damage he can get to. Hopefully we can kill right here, because if we get to see him nuke on the first rotation of us being in the final phase of this event, maybe we could like one-shot him if we got like 3 super, 3 crits. If we got all the additionals and all the crits, then I think we'd actually be able to just one-turn him. So, but first we need a kill right here. Okay, and him dodging for sure does not help, so I don't think we'll be able to do that, but it is what it is. Unless we can still kill. Can we? Because we're super effective against all types. We got the additional super. If this crits, I think we kill. I think. Man, look at these animations, too. Like, 7th year anniversary just was a W all around. Alright, so we are going to kill right here, which is good. Because then this Gohan in slot 3 will, he'll clean up. Yeah, little nice 2.3 million attack stat. Okay, sweet. So, yeah, so what are we looking at support-wise? Okay, yeah, as far as support goes, we are, yeah, we're there. So, 434k defense. That's pretty crazy. But we have a lot of defensive support, so just keep that in mind. That is solid, I would say. I mean, we're not doing anything else. It's just 434k defense. But that's not really that bad of just a base number to have by itself. So, but you do have to jump through some hoops to get him here. So I can see how that could be difficult. But, yeah, I mean, I'm going to nuke with him. I'm going to pop a Whis because I don't want to die in slot 1. And the Krillin has some damage reduction, I believe. And he just has better defense. So I'm going to throw him in slot 1. Okay. So I'm going to get that. And then... let's see. Okay, don't, like, shaft me, though. Give me some good orbs. Okay, that wasn't really that great. Can I get the remaining? You know what? 14 is good enough. I'll take 14. I'll take 14 for sure. Wow, we are at a 4 million just raw attack. So, that's pretty good. So our attack stat is going to be... it's going to be well over 10 million. I think that's a safe assumption. So, okay, how much are we going to hit right here? Again, we could one-phase this if we get a crit, and then we additional crit, and then we do another additional crit. But that's like peak luck right there. And as we've seen from the video, I'm not all about that. So a 22 million attack stat, that's good. But, I mean, that doesn't really count towards this unit's performance. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Okay. That is a lot of damage. Yeah, that is a lot of damage. Wow, that is over half of his health bar. Yeah. Yeah. But, I mean, again, it doesn't really contribute towards this unit's performance because it's just... it was kind of a artificially buffed turn, so... Can I, like, not kill right here? If I can not kill, that would be great. Because I want to get one more rotation with the Go Bros, so... just don't get, like, a bunch of additionals. So, yeah, not even 3 million. So, I think we're fine with these guys. The Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 will not kill because they haven't even gotten a super attack. And I don't know, maybe in slot 3, if we get a bunch of additionals, we might kill. I don't know, the one time I don't want them to go crazy, I feel like they're going to go crazy. That's just, for some reason, that's what units do to me. If I don't want them to crit, they're going to crit. But then if I want them to crit, they're not going to crit. Like, honestly, I feel like everyone gets that in Dokkan. So, I mean... Alright, so 3.7, almost 4 million. I don't think this is super effective against all types. Or we have the guaranteed additional. Okay, but we did crit. Okay, we're fine, so... Okay, so this is another crazy rotation. We lost a little bit of support. But, yeah, we're still at 354k defense, which is... that is pretty crazy, so... we have no items right here. I'm just going to throw them in slot 1. We're going to be at 23 key. We have a lot of support, and we are... okay, yeah, so unfortunately, we're only 3 out of 7 links active. We are missing All in the Family, which is a very crucial link. That does give a lot of defense, so with that active, we would be over 400k right here. So, alright, well, let's just see. Final rotation of the video. Let's see what he's looking like. He's not artificially buffed right here. He just has some support. We don't even have all 7 links active, so... and then 9.46. That's pretty good. Again, considering the additionals he could get and the defense he's at, that is pretty solid. Dude, you just couldn't give me additional, could you? Okay. Alright, man, whatever. I give up. Yeah, that's been the video, though. Let me know what you think of this guy down in the comments. Let me know if you're excited for his EZA, because that is on the horizon. I guess maybe if we get a Broly celebration soon, you know, we could see him. So yeah, let me know in the comments, again, what you think of this guy. If you have pulled him, how many dupes you got in him. And, yeah, that's been the video. I'll catch y'all in the next one.